I met JFK Jr. twice actually. And the first time was at a restaurant bar. And I walked in with my group of people and we ended up sitting right next to him and his group of people. And something struck me about him. He had this calm demeanor, very unaffected, a really sweet smile, and we locked eyes and nodded and said hello, and that was it. But I had fun observing him for the rest of the night. And he had this calm confidence about him that was very attractive. And then a little while later, I had hosted a Halloween party in Soho, and with my then boyfriend. And who crashes our party? But John. And it was the same demeanor. He had this charisma and quietness about him, and I love that. I love when people are calm and in a state that just draws you to them, not because they're doing something, but because they're doing nothing. And then I'll never forget where I was when I heard that he had died in that plane crash. I was at an airport waiting to go somewhere, and I saw it on the news. And a few days later, there was an article in a newspaper, and the article said from a reporter that had interviewed him before that the thing that struck her the most was he had a serenity that could not be disturbed. And that statement has stuck with me ever since I read it. I remember looking at the paragraph and I remember seeing the words, and I said, that's a quality I want. I've always been calm growing up in the country, but I wanted that sense of whatever was going on around me, whatever situation was happening, what other people were saying about me, whatever my career was, or my family, or my friends. I loved the idea of maintaining a sense of serenity that cannot be disturbed. I was brought back to that memory today by a teacher, and the gentleman I was learning from was talking about Buddhism, and he said this: never blame anyone in your life. Good people bring happiness, bad people bring experiences, worse people bring us lessons, and the best people bring us memories. And I love that. That we're here to experience life and everyone in it, and that makes everyone equal and important to us in our travels, and it makes every moment a learning opportunity for us, and that takes away the stress of judgment. And how freeing is that? What do I mean by that? There's certain principles that we can start enacting right now, right away, that takes away our suffering. And I spoke about dropping our rock, which is part of the name of my company. And I got some beautiful responses to people that are saying, I'm all in. I'm ready to drop that rock. I'm ready to go to the next level in my life. I'm ready to create change. Why not now? Instead of why now? Why not now? From this moment on, I can experience life on my terms. My emotions will no longer run the show. My expectations will no longer run the show. What people do around me will no longer influence how I feel about myself. I don't need to feel invisible when I enter a room any longer. I don't need to feel subconscious about my body and what other people are thinking. And most importantly, I want to wake up and feel that I have purpose and that I matter and that I have a goal to achieve every single day that's going to light me up and maybe even help the people that are around me. I'm going to give you a link to click on my email address and please write to me and tell me that you're interested, and tell me what the one thing is for you that can move the needle in your life, that can get you to the next level of where you want to go. This doesn't have to take years. There is so much power. Every single thing that we ever need to know, we were born with. All we have to do is tap into that knowledge. And sometimes we need a guide that's been through it and been trained in it to help us get there. Tell me a little bit about yourself, what you want to do. If you had the wish to change one thing about yourself that would move the needle into your personal greatness, I'm not talking perfection, I'm not talking necessarily goals of grandeur, I'm talking about waking up every morning and just being fulfilled that you are who you are, and loving that and being grateful for it. Imagine. That's our key to freedom. This feeling lit up inside, feeling that we matter, feeling that we're contributing to the planet. And these tools are doable. So let's start the journey. Click on my email. Send me some information about you. I want to know everything that you want to share. When you send me an email at dropyourrock11@gmail.com, or you can simply shoot me a Facebook Messenger straight from this page, I'm going to send you a video that is short on beginning meditation. And it's fun, it's not tedious. I think you'll really enjoy it. And then you can ask me any questions that you want about the meditation in your email, and I'll be happy to answer them. I'm excited to go on this journey with you and to know more about you and to let you know everything I've learned along the way and bits and pieces about me too. Talk to you soon.